And welcome back to the show, everybody. Here we go. And I got the sunglasses on because the sun's popped out. It's getting a little bright. I'm going to bring the chair over here to leave this phone down. I'm going to get to a story in a moment. But first, I want to give you a sound. Let's put it right by my microphone. It's tough. That is the sound of real money. This is two silver. These are actually pretty old. These are pretty old silver eagles. They're not even eagles. They are from, these are before this is from the 19th century. These are very old. I think, if you know what these are called, let me know, but I don't even remember what they're called. It's been so long since I've looked at the numismatic type stuff, but these are old silver $1 pieces. Now, I'm gonna get into silver dollars and constitutionalist stuff a little bit later when I talk about the two individuals that are gonna be meeting and talking, most likely on Friday in Phoenix. We'll get to that video in a minute, but first, this video, I always forget to do this. Please, share this video if you like it. If you know someone that likes silver and wants to learn more, wants to learn about getting to real money and when it's involved and where we're heading. I do these videos to try and help and educate people. That's what I'm trying to give back to the community. So help me to grow that audience and grow my voice out there. I really appreciate that. You know, like, share, subscribe really helps. But sharing the video and helping us get out there, defeating these algorithms that are out there that are suppressing videos like this that you don't want to know about silver or real money, helps the cause. Anyway, let's get right into it. I'm going to grab the phone again, and then we're going to talk about the video. Or actually the story, and I'm going to share the story. It'll be linked in the description. Now, I think it was Kitco that was talking about this, but also I think a few others. Let's see where this particular version. This is the Kitco version. So, and of course an ad pops up right when I'm trying to read this from the story. But the headline reads that silver set to soar. There's a tongue twister. Silver set to soar on Samsung solid-state battery breakthrough, according to analysts. Say that again 5 times fast. I'm not going to do it, but that was a lot of S's. And, I'm not going to get Michael Strahan in here, but, it's a challenge to say it. But silver is set to soar. That's the story. I'm going to try and minimize my S's now. But the reason that they say this is because they've developed a new battery. Now, Samsung has developed a new battery. Now, as a technologist, I'm going to talk about this and where we're likely headed. Now, this is if you're just going to go by the headline, you're going to be like, hey, silver is I think it's like 29, 30 bucks right now as the spot price. Don't run to the pawn shop or the silver store to go get more necessarily. This is going to take time to develop, and let me get to that. But let's first off, let's go with the positives. Let's go with everybody's talking about. I've seen this on a few different videos. A few different people have picked up on this story. Let's get to the nitty-gritty of it. First, let's go over the positive. Now, the positives, well, they're pretty good, okay? So, the positive, and where is the right card? I don't have the right card. Okay, I guess we're just going to wing it. We're going to wing it. Okay, so from the story, they say that you're going to need, so the battery, the way it works is it's a new silver carbon anode. Basically, you need silver in the battery, and the battery lasts for, and I'm quoting from the article, from memory. The problem with the EV batteries and for the EV cars is they take forever to charge. They cost a lot of energy, they cost a lot of time. But these new batteries, this new technology of batteries, charges a full charge in 9 minutes, and now these are, this could be one battery. It's not really clear in the article if it's one battery or a bank of 100, but 9 minutes is good. Now, a typical car battery bank for a car, I think it's like 100 batteries, all connected together to give you that oomph to get you the car to ride. But it lasts for 17 hours, which equates to about 600 miles of driving. Now, in colder conditions, 600 would be good because in colder conditions, batteries decline with temperature and extreme cold or extreme hot. They're not too bad, but extreme cold, not so great. And the charging is not good either. But if you have 17 hours that it'll last, and you have 600 miles and 9 minutes to recharge, that is almost the holy grail of the next generation of electrical vehicles. Now the downsides. Okay, well, one more positive. Okay, so the battery uses, I think it's 5 grams of silver, and we need 100, so it works out to be about a kilogram of silver. So about 31, 32 ounces of silver. So that's about $1,000 in today's 30-ounce price. So they're going to try and roll this out into more expensive vehicles. at first. This is kind of like when you think about new tech. Normally, you have like, think of a big screen TV. You have you have the early adopters, and it's going to be very expensive for that large, expensive TV, and then they come down, down, and down, and then eventually you see them at Walmart for $400. Like that same TV 5 years ago would have been $1,000. So that's where we're heading. So this is going to increase the demand for silver, and the reason they say that is that you're looking at, I think they said 16,000 metric tons to meet the need for electric vehicles with this new battery if they go that route. 16,000 is roughly 2/3 of what they pull out of the earth right now on an annual mining year. They pull about 25,000 metric tons. So 16 over 25, you can do the math there. I think that's like 64%, but it's a lot. It's more than half of the silver. So that's all the positives. Now, before you rush out and buy silver and say this, hey, I want to get out of the dollar, I want to get some silver, this would be good. Let me go over the time frame here. This is new tech. Now, new tech takes a while to roll out. The first thing you're going to need is you're going to need the really, really good chargers. They're not even distributed now. Obviously, in the U.S., the latest administration has not done a good job of rolling out chargers. Other countries have done better, but it's still going to take time. Right? You're probably looking at 2 or 3 years for these batteries to be adopted and for these chargers to roll out. So this demand for silver is going to be on the horizon. So with the price going up and the way that the economy is going for fiat currencies and dollars and euros and such, and inflation, people are rushing towards gold, they're rushing towards Bitcoin, they're rushing towards silver, whatever they can do to get out of the fiat currency system and into real money. So, but silver is not going to jump up. You're not going to have that demand of an extra 2/3 of the existing amount that's pulled out of the earth on an annual basis. That demand is not going to be realized probably like 2027 or thereabouts. That's on a good scale. And that's if we keep getting electric vehicles. Now, who knows what the energy technology will be in 2 or 3 years? Will they roll out the infrastructure for these chargers? But the point is that there is new tech that's rolling out. We already have the technology for silver's used everywhere. It's used, where does, it's in my hand. It's used in these things. It's used in the camera and the phone that you're watching me on. It's used in solar cells that are somewhere out there. There's a lot of them, trust me. There's a lot of them in this space, in this state, for sure. And all the other tech stuff, they use silver, and they don't recycle it because right now, it's not worth it to extract the old silver and put it in new stuff. Now, they could in the future if it gets to be really, really expensive, but they're not there yet. One last point about silver, though, and I'll end on a positive. Historically, silver to gold is about 15 to 1, meaning that it would cost about 15 of these to get one ounce equivalent, or 15 ounces of silver used to equal 1 ounce of gold. Now, I don't have an ounce of gold laying around, but you get the idea. And right now, today, it's about 80. And that gap is getting wider and wider and wider. If it shrinks, let's say gold gets to say $5,000 an ounce, but this thing winds up being say $100 an ounce, now it's 50 to 1. Okay, so you can get a benefit, or you can actually get more gold. You can get gold on the cheap, but if the ratio starts to compress by getting silver today. So I haven't made a silver video in a while. I haven't talked about silver, but I saw this story. I wanted to add some clarification, the positives and the negatives. What are your thoughts? Do you think we're going to head there really soon? Let me know in the comments. But lots said today. I'm going to leave it there for now. I'll see you in the comments. I'll see you in the next video. For now, this is the Economic Prepper, Jeff, signing off. Take care.